What is up, guys? It's be your boy Hustle Game coming in with another video. Today I'm gonna be doing a whole review on the Declasse Mamba. Now, in real life, this is based off the Shelby Cobra. In real life, I believe this is still to date the fastest car. They had some statistics going saying it's fastest going from 0 to 100 and then back to 0. So I guess that involves, getting to 100 and braking real fast. I don't know if it still holds the record, but I believe it does. I know for the longest it did fastest from 0 to 100 and back to 0. Not that that's very useful. I mean, I guess that means that's very good braking, which in GTA, that is not the case. But Rockstar really didn't make it bad like they've done some other cars. The Vapid LE just doesn't have the best sound to it. Looks amazing, but the speed on it isn't that good. Actually, the Buccaneer is faster than the Vapid LE. So the Vapid LE is nothing more than a show car in GTA. It's not for racing or anything like that. This thing gets up and moves, and it looks amazing too, and it has a great sound to it. So yeah, we're gonna get into all that right now. I mean, this car is just awesome. I love it. I think they did great on it, and yeah. So real quick, I'll take you on a tour around the vehicle, so we can do that. So it has an amazing front end. I mean, if you look at that, I mean, geez, look at that. Wow. Amazing front end. The hood looks awesome. Everything. Got the hood pins on their stock. And then the side, does really good. Got them side exit exhaust. The back is normal, but it is just, they did amazing on this car. I think this was one of them cars, I feel like lately cars have been losing it. I think the Italian GTO is nice and all, and they did the speed good on it, but other than that, I mean, they gave us a Koenigsegg R and they just didn't make the speed good enough on it and all that stuff. But I think this car, when it came out in the Executive Criminals update, it was just awesome. Everyone's been wanting this. When you get in it, you hear it start up. It sounds amazing. I just stopped talking so you could hear it. It has that nice roar. It sounds great all the way. And that's what it looks like. And then you could stance it, and it looks nice stanced even. Because it's already like one of them lower cars from the rip. You know what I mean? Like for a muscle car, it's already, pretty low. And then you could stance it. Stance, it looks really nice. So now that we got it stanced, let's go driving. It is actually so low now that the tires like glitch through the car. That's how low it is. But other than that, I mean, it looks really nice stanced. If you only stance it at one level, the wheels probably won't glitch through like that. So that's on you if you want to do it. It drifts really nice stance. Not that this is supposed to be a drifting car, but I mean, just driving it, I love the way it drives. Already it spins a lot at the start though, even before stancing it. So once stancing it, it spins even more. And don't expect to turn once you stance it. But that goes for most cars. I mean, overall though, this is an amazing car. It's very quick, fun to drive. You can take this all around the map and just have lots of fun with it. The interior is mediocre. It's just like every other stock muscle car in the game. They kind of just took the gauges and all that from that. After stancing it, I'm hitting about 150 right now, which is decent in GTA, you know what I mean? If you stance it and kick the back fenders in, you will hit like 160, 170. So like I said, they actually made it pretty quick. It is by no means a slow car. Even before stancing it, it still gets up and moves. I mean, I just love this car. It is awesome. So now let's get into the rating. because it's about time after I bullshitted the whole video on how much I like this car. The exterior, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Rockstar nailed it on the exterior. It's a beautiful car in real life, and they pretty much made it point on. I don't even know what they could have mixed this with. I think there is a similar car like it that Shelby kind of took the body style from, so maybe they mixed it with that. But I mean, that car looks identical to the Shelby Cobra because that's kind of where they got the design from. So even if they did, it's the same car. It's like how they mixed the 350Z with the 370Z, kind of, in a way. How they mixed them, and it just, you can tell it's just a 350Z or 370 because they're so similar. You know what I mean? So overall, mixing it, they did it 100% well. It's a 9.5 out of 10 on the exterior. The interior lacks a lot. I mean, you can still drive in first person and like it because of the way the car feels, but it is just copy and pasted from the Ruiner, the Phoenix, all of them. So I'm gonna have to rate the interior a 4 out of 10. And no, I don't think anybody can hate on my rating for the interior, because it's not like they give the Mamba its own cool interior, or it has any badging on it, or, you know what I mean, besides the steering wheel says Declasse, but that's, you know what I mean, they didn't do anything too cool with the interior. It's just a copied and pasted interior. You know what I mean? So I cannot give the interior anything else good. Performance on it, I rate it 8 out of 10, only because it's in the sports classic class, and it does so well. It is not slow. Technically, it's a muscle car, but if they would have put it in the muscle car class, I think they have to make it slower. Not that they really care. They put a sports car, the Pariah, in the sports class, and it beat supercars, so really wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, I mean, it is technically a muscle car in real life. It is a Shelby Cobra. Carroll Shelby made it. He ran Ford. He made the Shelby GT500 and all that. But yeah, look, I mean, this car is just awesome. The sound on it, everything. I'm gonna rate the engine sound on it an 8 out of 10. Just like the, just like other stuff, because it deserves an 8 out of 10. The engine sound on it is really nice. You know, you start getting real high up in speed, it crackles and sounds, and it just sounds like pure muscle. Woo! I just wrecked. But you even hear it. I mean, it just sounds beefy. Like, you could tell, like, this thing is awesome. You can double clutch it and everything. Like, it is awesome. I have nothing to complain about on this car besides the interior. And actually, one other thing, the engine. I'm gonna have to rate the engine already before opening it a 2 out of 10. Okay? Because it's cool. The hood opens up like this. You know, it opens up towards the hood of the car, like a real Shelby Cobra. But the engine itself, the textures and stuff, are something from PS3. They put a cool hood on it and a shitty engine. I mean, that engine is just, they could have done way better. I mean, wow. It's like the Feltz's engine, like the Feltzer from PS3. Like, look at that. Is that supposed to be wires going over it? I'd imagine, but it looks like they're just kind of like glued on there, or I don't even know. It's like the wires are attached to the engine. Like, they're painted on, I should say. Not even glued on. It looks like they're painted on wires. Like, hey, let's paint the engine. You know what I mean? Like, the wires. Like, just paint them on. They don't need to function. Like, I don't know. I think the engine, thank God no one has to see that a lot. If you were at a car show, you'd be better off just keeping that closed. But overall, I mean, the car is just a must-buy. The price on it, I think it's like $980,000 or $990,000, something like that. We can go check. It's in the 900K range, and it's awesome because you'll never see anyone driving this car. If you do, you're hella like, you're in like a car lobby. $995,000. So that is not cheap, but not expensive. And if you see someone driving this in a lobby, they're a car enthusiast, because this is not a car. It's been out forever. You would really have to have a Shelby Cobra fan out there driving this, or someone who enjoys cars. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what, I'm gonna take my Shelby Cobra out today. but I have not seen this car in ages. Like, I haven't, oh god, someone's after me. Thank you, Kenneth UJR, whatever the fuck, Kenneth Jr., some shit. Thank you for killing me. I don't know what I would have done without that awesome AP pistol. What would I have done without that? I might not have lived my life the way I needed it to be if I didn't have that AP pistol coming by. Dead. But anyways, guys, I'll call it out again real quick to show you. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want you guys to see the beauty of this car one more time. It's starting to get a little daylight out. And yeah, I mean, in the sun, dude, this thing's way better. But I think also me calling it at nighttime give a good vibe off on it, because it just shows, like, you know, it is the nighttime monster. Like, I don't know, maybe that sounded weird, but it is awesome. It is really, really a beautiful, amazing car. And I'll also drive it around, because once it stands, it handles worse, and I'll just show you. And this is what it looks like, though. I mean, look, it's dawn out. Beautiful Shelby Cobra just sitting there on the street. If you guys stayed throughout this whole video, please, you know, leave a like, subscribe, and go in the comments and type in Mamba. That's what I want you to do. Type in Mamba in the comments if you enjoy it. I mean, look at this beautiful car. This Mamba is amazing. You get in, you hit the start up. It's just an amazing, beautiful car. I mean, that's not stance or anything. Like, this thing just, you can double clutch it. Boom, dude, you're cruising already. I mean, this car is awesome. I love it. All the way. This thing is just, ooh. The Mamba is a cool name for it. It's decent. Not as good as the Cobra, but it's nice. I love it. I love this car. This guy thinks he's going to catch up to me. He's surely mistaken. He wants that bounty, but if he wants to hit the flats, hit the highway, we could do it. He wants some, he can come get some from the Cobra. Come on, I'll even wait up for you a little bit. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can catch up. Come on. Come on. I don't know what this guy's in, but I'm going before I get shot up, because it looks armored. Oh no, he has NOS. No, I shouldn't have done that. He's going to hit NOS on me. No, he's not catching. He's not catching. Oh, shit. We got to move. Stick and move. Come on. Oh, shit. We're out. We're gone. He's not getting us. Oh, no, he might. Woo! Woo-hoo! I love this car. I love the way it handles. You can judge it even though it spins out. And it's just amazing. Look, he's gone. He gave up. He gave up. He knew it was too much. He didn't want to work that much for that bounty. Skilled driver, bitch, and a Shelby Cobra. Woo! Oh, if you've seen that racing scene, stick to the end of the video. I might even have to, like, clip what time it is and put it in. I don't even care. Hopefully everyone watches the whole vid. But this is it. This is the Shelby Cobra. This amazing beast. This monster. I mean, wow. I love this car. It's so you can judge it. Like, you spin out, but it can regain. It's not one of them cars that it spins out and it's out. It's like, oh, I'm spinning out a little bit. Just fucking cut the wheel. Hit the gas. Got all that horsepower. It catches again. I love it. I love the way it drives. I'm 100% satisfied with it. Like I said, it could have some tweaks like the engine and stuff, but it's Rockstar. They never make anything perfect. If they have the looks of the car 100% perfect, it doesn't perform 100% perfect. If it performs 100% perfect, then the looks are off, or the whole car is shit. That's just how Rockstar does. Anyways, do hope you enjoyed this video. This is your boy, signing out. Peace.